everyone, and welcome to another episode of Pokemon Pharaohs. This is episode 11 in the series. And today we are going to start off with a story. The Curse of the Boogeyman. Warning, upon reading this, you are liable for your own fate. If you read this, you are responsible for protecting yourself. 1 second. Sorry about that. No one can save you. There once was a boy who fell into a coma. While the boy was sleeping, it was clear he was being tormented by something. When he finally woke up, he had such vivid descriptions of a Pokemon all in black. The only true color was the red glow coming from its mouth. The boy's parents shrugged it off as though it was nothing but a bad dream, and that was that. They went home, and the boy re-socialized with his friends. The boy told his friends about what he saw in his dream, the black shrouded Pokemon that seemed to feed off of him. The children laughed and teased, and that was the end of it. The boy never talked about it again. Tragically, our story doesn't end there. One by one, all of the boys began reporting to their parents that they were seeing the same Pokemon. No parents listened. It was obviously a joke. The joke was on the parents, though, because slowly over a month, all seven impacted children disappeared from their beds overnight. Gosh, that was bad. The townsfolk searched long and wide. Where could something hide these creatures? They couldn't just be gone. But they were, those children. Oh my god. The last boy finally spoke up. It seemed as though the name was scratched out to the point where there was a hole in the page. The parents were shocked to hear the name, stunned that the Boogeyman had returned. Slowly over the next month, all the other children who heard the name disappeared from their beds. No trace of a struggle. It's as if they just vanished. All names of this Pokemon have been removed from record in an attempt to make sure that this Pokemon is never heard from again. Well, we will encounter that Pokemon at some point in time. Which Pokemon would you think is the dark one in the black veil that hides in dreams in each children? Well, back to the story. If you would like to play Pokemon Pharaohs and read this whole list of libraries and play this entire game by yourself, go to EeveeExpo.com and search for Pokemon Pharaohs. Or go to the description, find the 3 different links, the one for normal, the one for hard, and the one for the Discord. Remove the space before the .com, the space before the .gg, and those links will take you to where you need to go. Or just watch the video at the beginning of the playlist that tells you exactly how to do what I just explained. Without further ado, we did a bunch of training, or rare caning. I don't recommend you really having to train this much before this gym, or before fighting the Gear Golems or going into that cave, but for content reasons, I didn't really want to sit there and grind forever for you guys. Plus, I'm planning on getting rid of this. This is starting to wear out its use. And honestly, I don't need 3 fire types. So there's going to be some Pokemon that are eventually going to get rotated out once we encounter other things that hopefully are not fire types. Or the other ones in the area that I just can't go and get. Anyways, let's go get that bicycle. Even though I never really used the bicycle, I just want to go kill a bunch of people. And thank you for watching, everybody. Let's go ahead and pop a repel. I don't feel like walking. Fresh meat. The butcher. And he has a Snorlax. That's, you know what? You can see where he gets that fresh meat from. Holy shiza. How did I survive is the craziest thing. Ha ha. The real question is it gonna have a I just said haste. Wow, is it gonna have rest? I think I used all of my talking points to get through that story, even though I had a weird jumble with the word impacted, apparently. And then I called children creatures. I definitely love that library, though. I didn't even like put a crazy amount of effort into it. Those stories just randomly came out one after another after I started writing them. So definitely, if you play through this game, I recommend reading the stuff in that library and the stuff in the curator's room. We'll come across that room as well. That one explains the long list of pharaohs and their teams and stuff like that. Which that room was actually so much better until the whole game corrupted. Anyways, we'll talk about the actor data and it being just the biggest butthead to me at one point. Honestly, I don't even think we're going to fight the gear golems. We're not ready for them yet. Because they're still going to keep getting stronger. I think we're going to hit the gym and then go through the cave. Yumrek tunnel. We should be able to beat Lucian by now. Especially knowing he starts with the Zoror. Even though we have nothing that really deals with dark types. Besides Leech Life. And that really ain't cutting it no more. Although, we may have gotten the team for Brick Break. Who knows? Yeah, I thought his was faster. Shit. I am so curious, but I want Geeko to evolve, so we're just gonna toss this out there. That's rough. Alright, so we're gonna toss this out there, try and get a good leech life in. Maybe survive. I doubt we will, but. Yep, body slam. I keep forgetting I have a third fire type, apparently. Fire Fang. All right. Yeah, that we're not gonna try and fight any more of them. I think there's an item down there to snag. Don't give me that look, man. Trophy asparagus are delicious. I don't even care if they're technically meat. If they aren't technically meat. I do gotta write more stuff in there. I have so many stupid things. I'm also planning on customizing the entire Dexless entries. Like, my favorite idea is that BK's Impossible Burgers are made out of Meganium. Because that is definitely looks like the vegetarian steak. And where it would come from is a bay leaf. You need one more level, don't you? Then maybe you can have a shot. I need to get these to a level really quick. Do we think you can beat Terra? I honestly don't know if you can beat Terra. We're gonna find out though. So whenever I tried to take that image, it was gonna remove all of her boots and everything. So there are gonna be some sprites throughout the game that have that. Sorry, and thank you to people. I'm not a good designer. And I'm not I am kind of using that as a cop-out as well, but the amount of time it would take me to make that actually look good is not worth it to me when it changes such a split-second thing in the game. Which is slightly immersion breaking, I do understand, but solo creator, it's hard. That's why the one thing that is bad in this game to me is graphics. That's the one part of it that I have no talent in whatsoever. No steady hand. No patience. Which is interesting, because I actually like drawing and messing around with like pen and paper and stuff like that, but on a computer, do not have that steady hand or a mouse scenario where it actually works right. Yeah, it's locked. We're just gonna hope it doesn't shoot me out of the arena with that dragon tail. Nice. Okay. Ooh, my favorite starter. Like, I think in any game, honestly. I know Torterra is not that amazing, but I just love the idea of a turtle walking with the entire continent on its back. The Detective Pikachu movie, as much as that movie kind of blows things out of proportion sometimes, I weirdly love the idea of it just being dormant Torterras on mountains. Them all waking up randomly was stupid as all can be, but still such a cool idea. Not hating on Detective Pikachu, that movie had a big 4-year-old smile on my face for a good 30 minutes of the movie. Until it got all human on us and then it became stupid. That's what I want, is live action Pokemon that doesn't have sadness of just loss the whole time. It doesn't have love in it. It's just, there are beautiful creatures everywhere. It's a whole new world. I just want to follow some kid's story and watch his saga go through it. Like, I think they would kill if they did a live action like Red series that was actually well done and not forced with anything else. You actually gave Pokemon fans to do it, and it would look amazing. Yay! So I get a Mega Evolution, right? Nah, bud. You peaked. I peaked. You peaked. But you do get Dual Chop. Yes, I got rid of Endure. Slakings in this game, only your Slaking has those issues. Actually, no, I think I changed every Slaking to have a different ability. Same as Regigigas. Regigigas also, whenever you fight trainers that have it, are not going to sit there and stall for 4 turns while you kill it. It's just like, oh, hey, look, I move faster every turn. Wait, what? Boom. Boom, boom, boom. His abilities are so cool. Back to the game. Double team seems like a great idea. I feel like I don't need the dark type move. I haven't done this in a while. So this is where we started. We walked through here, then we walked to here, then this is the poison town, then we go through this forest to make it to the forest town, then we came back through this little path here, 103, and this is where the dark town is, where we're at now. Next area will be going through this tunnel, which will lead us to this town, and we'll check back in after that. I can't actually fly yet, right? I don't want to experiment with that. We'll experiment with that at a different time. So after killing her, we're going to go kill the gym leader. You don't have to kill her before killing the gym leader. I'm just more terrified of a dark type trainer than I am a ground type trainer. And there is a decent chance he kills us still. Let's go. Let's go spend some money. Ooh. Dang, that kid's evil. Alright, we're gonna get 8 more of those just for funsies by 10. Even though we're getting to the point where those don't do anything anymore. Thumbing. Okay. Alright. So last time we showed you one path. This time we'll show you the cheat code path where there's just a quick little route to get to him. Welcome to Roderick. The fact you made it this far already makes you black jet stone in my eyes. Now without further ado, let the battle begin. I gotta start letting my goofiness come back out and start doing voices and shit again. Just so I can hear it later, whenever I have to rewatch this to remember what all we did in the last episode. Did it just miss, or was that not hitting? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. Right, it's not even you. I'm gonna regret this, but thank you. I need you. Son of an Emerald 4. Oh my goodness, that's not good. We might actually have to go train in that tunnel, knock out some trainers along the way, and then come back to this. We also do get a new encounter, so that might help, depending on what it is. I think that's the cave where I can get a Geibel. If I'm lucky. Huh. Anywho, we're gonna die. Alright. So we're probably gonna retry this one more time after this, just to restart this battle and have it be Babysitter trying to kill him first. Even though I don't think we can actually deal with that afterwards, I'm pretty sure that just like one-shots failure as well. Yeah, this is no good way out. Okay. The fact that survived the hit, though, means whenever it evolves, it might actually have a chance at doing something. Womp womp. I guess I didn't think about that. My Houndoom might be stronger than his Houndoom at a higher level. Okay, so at least we'll be able to get our way through parts of this. I still don't know how we're dealing with that Spirit Tomb at the end, but we'll get there. Do you think you could play this game better than me, even though the only reason I'm struggling like this is because of the team? If so, download Pokemon Pharaohs. Give yourself a shot. Can you Nuzlocke this game? I really don't think you can. It was designed to be able to. It gives you warnings of areas where not to go. But fuck a duck, is this a hard game? You're going to be training a good amount. If you Nuzlocke this game, let me know which point you died at. Or let me know how far you got, how long it took, what your team makeup was. So many good questions. But for now, we're taking this stupid item off of you and giving it to you because you need to evolve. So do you, but that's like 15 more levels. What's everyone's items right now? Big Root, good. Oh, no. Lava Plume's gonna kill Geeko, isn't it? We'll toss that in there. No, we'll toss this in there. That should be okay. Unless they're all both ground. So be careful when you come in here, because one more step and bam! I thought it was the double battle first, if I'm being honest. I think this is like one of the only parts in the game where I have you just walk into a death point. But they're not overly high levels, so it shouldn't be awful. As you can see, because I'm way higher level of them right now. I was so sad when I saw Octillery and it wasn't a water fire because it's a red water type. I never used grass types on it because I thought they would just do neutral damage. Also, with Tillery, you would think it had the fire power. You heard what I said. Get them, boys. We got him now. Gonna get clapped. You keep this up, little boy. Man, those are two totally different accents pushed in together. I was not prepared for that. 0 to 100 Jesse. And Snot? Ew. That was why I was reluctant to use fire moves against things I thought it had something that boosted it. And it's funny because it's actually not even getting a chance to really do it. But I'll definitely have to remember this for double battles in the future. This is great. I never did competitive growing up because, like, against anyone besides friends because I hated double battles. but I probably should have given them a chance. Which was funny because there was one game where I actually did enjoy it, but that was because of something had contrary. And that was just because it was fun giving one Pokemon negative effects that just made it crazy strong. Nah, homie, I ain't mean it like that. Sneezes. You got a Cherum drop? I think I got a cold. What? It's evolving? Thank goodness. It's gonna turn into like a shit. Just the most beautiful thing in the world. It's a cute little candle. It turns into. The hell is that? Not really. I like that it's got like a little nose and mouth. As much as I would love to have this Pokemon in real life, I don't think I could actually have that heat around me. I'd go bonkers. Since we only have about 4 minutes left, I just wanted to make sure I reminded you, if you wanted to play Pokemon Pharaohs, go to the link in the description, remove the spacebefore.com or the spacebefore.gg, and those links will take you where you need to go. You just like copy it and then put it in the bar and then remove the space. Or you just watch that first video, that also shows you what to do. Or go to EeveeExpo.com and search Pokemon Pharaohs. That has the Google Drives on it. First encounter, ladies and gentlemen. We hit something good for once. Holy shit. I want to chuck a quick ball. Do I have anything that's going to actually... Ooh, don't. Next move is very important. Okay. I guess I could technically burn it out. I think that's the only thing I really want to have on it. Check these summons. I don't think the quick attack would kill it, but I don't really want to test that theory. Okay, so the first thing we're doing is we're just going to chuck an Ultra Ball at it. I want to save that Quick Ball because we're nowhere near... Why would I save the Quick Ball? Just use the Quick Ball. Give it the coolest looking Pokeball. Boomba. I don't even know why, but Tartano is what popped into my head. Now it becomes the hardest of questions. I don't think there's any more double battles as beautiful as a combo as that was. Oh no, that's a question for next time. We're going to send that to a box. We're going to check this thing out. Adamant Natured. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad I showed that. That way you guys know it's not BS. Those IVs are dog shit though. Man. Oof. Anyways, I think that's just about time. Oh, we still got a minute and a half. Let's go collect a couple items, get back to that Pokemon Center, get a nice heal. So glad I did not get Rock and Rolla. Aggron, though, could have been dope. And as a heads up, this area is definitely one you will want a bunch of repels. You will want a bunch of items. There are a lot of trainers in here. And there is a huge area full of Nuzlocke trainers, or Nuzlocke warning trainers, because they're all 70 plus. But there's a big sign that tells you. Not a big sign. There's a sign that tells you. Read the signs, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and thank you for watching. Please, if you like the game, tell me. If you don't like the game, tell me. My whole goal is just to make this thing better and make it to where players actually have the ability to play the game. Have a wonderful night, everyone. Thank you for watching. See you soon.